Alright, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to Apostles, a great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, I seen Apostle Tahar a few hours ago. It was actually 3 in the morning. It was funny. I was actually thinking about that because sometimes I do get the video was about sleep paralysis, like yeah, but it's not actually sleep paralysis. The so-called white man that's his way of how he uses the name, but it's actually spirits, good angels and evil angels, right? I actually one attacked me last night, and lasted about a minute. I rebuked it in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and the spirit, the entity or the spirit left. I used to get it before a lot. Right now I notice it's not as much now as before. But I want to get into a quick scripture. One sec. This is Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So so-called white man's the devil, and you all know he could be praying, different prayers, cursing you, voodoo, witchcraft, that a whole bunch of madness. All right, but let's get into some. Let's see what the white man's version of sleep paralysis is. So okay. All right, this is why is sleep paralysis so scary. The reason why sleep paralysis is so scary is not just because you will suddenly become alert, but realize that you are in fact unable to move. So when I get it, I'm unable to move. Only my eyes are open. It feels like I'm not breathing. This feels like there's a heavy demon, that's just on you. And like Apostle Tahar was saying, there's different levels of demons, right? There's different levels of spirits. Some are stronger than the other. Reading on, in fact, unable to move a muscle or utter a sound. Yeah, and you can't really call out. It's like he's holding you down. You can't really scream and call anything. Because this experience is often, as in case above, accompanied by terrifying hallucinations. Because sometimes people, see things. I seen it's like I think I seen one thing before. Like I seen a lady in the kitchen, and it was kind of like it kind of looked demonic, and I just woke out the dream. I was like I couldn't move, and I was looking at this thing, and the thing was looking at me back. But you just gotta keep. That was actually lucky when I wasn't in the truth though, because when I was in the truth, I noticed I got a lot of this being attacked by a lot of these demons, which the white man calls a sleep paralysis, and I thought it was sleep paralysis until couple of years I actually did some deep research on it, especially when I got into the truth, and I realized it was evil spirits, But reading on, let's see what his version, so-called white man's version of a sleep paralysis is, if he thinks it's a demon. The sleep demon is actually a hallucination linked to sleep paralysis, which occurs when a person is jolted awake in the middle of this rapid eye movement phase of sleep associated with dreaming. You wake up, but your brain is still dreaming, and it's projecting your nightmares into the real world. So that's just another thing I thought that it was, but it didn't really make sense, because I think it's more of a spiritual attack, and last night when it happened, I woke up at I actually just woke up before it actually attacked me. I woke up at it was 3 a.m. in the morning. And it's funny, I looked on YouTube, and I seen Apostle Tahar made that video about talking about the angels and demons, the sleep paralysis video. I put in the link in my in the page here. and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but I was just into the spirit, into the scriptures. So I was probably watching videos for like 3 hours straight, and I finally went to sleep, and then this thing attacked me. It lasted about a minute, and I just rebuked it in the name of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, randomly attacked, but I don't know if it was a good thing, because I didn't go back to sleep, but I was in tune with the scriptures, and I was in tune with the spirit. But anyway, and before that, I think I had a couple attacks. It was last month. It doesn't really happen too often, but it happens once in a while here and there. But whenever it does happen, I rebuke it in the name of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. I'm not really. The more you fear these things, usually it comes on you. When you fear it, it comes on you. So I'm more of a person. I'll get pissed. I'm more pissed off when this thing attacks, and before I was so used to it attacking, it got off me very quickly. But this one here, can you die from sleep paralysis? Sleep paralysis cannot directly cause death. The experience itself is scary, but it can't just randomly stop your heart, like in Death Note. Death Note's an anime show. There's no need to dwell on such grim matters, since you know that a horrible experience such as sleep paralysis can't cause death. So probably can cause death, but you just get attacked, especially when you're in this truth. You get attacked continuously. You get attacked by these things. I can't really speak for any other brothers out there. I can speak for myself. Sometimes I do get attacked, and what I do is just rebuke it. What is the name of the demon that sits on your chest? Old Hag. Old Hag is a name given to supernatural creatures used to explain the phenomenon of sleep paralysis. They call it Old Hag, but realistically it's spirits, and we don't really know the name of these spirits, right? But they're just spirits. Can you talk during sleep paralysis? You're able to move, occurs a person passes between. You're not able to talk, right? You can't talk. It feels like you're not breathing, and all your eyes are open. It's like you're dead, All right. Should you fight sleep paralysis? Most people need no treatment for sleep paralysis. Treating an underlying condition such as narcolepsy, I think that's how you spell it, may help if you are anxious or unable to sleep well. These treatments may include the following: improving sleep habits, such as making sure you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, which is bullshit. I actually did this back in the days, and once in a while they'll still attack, and these doctors are quick to give you tablets, and that causes even more demons, because Esau's the devil himself, so it causes you to see more spiritual demons. I had a friend that, he passed away, and he was actually seeing a lot of demons. He was fighting with them almost all the time. He would see them. He had schizophrenia, but he told me a story about he was in the forest. He was stuck there for I think 2 days, and I don't really think it's the schizophrenia. I think it's the tablets that they were giving him, and the demons were more attack when he doesn't take the tablets. But I believe he actually was seeing a lot of demons in his mind, because he's seen it at his house. He was seeing it everywhere, and he committed suicide. He was a brother. He was a good brother. He used to come down to camp, GMS Toronto, and committed suicide. He jumped off the highway. So, you know, these demons will have you doing a lot of fucked up shit. Yeah. What else is here? It's like, how is sleep paralysis diagnosed? Let's read this last one here. No medical tests are needed to diagnose sleep paralysis. Your doctor will ask you about your sleeping patterns and medical history. They may also ask you to take any They may also ask you to keep a sleep diary documenting your experience during sleeping paralysis. You know, so that's how this devil moves. You know, it's straight up, it's spirits. You know, it's evil or good spirits. But remember, if a demon jumps in you, just rebuke that thing, man. Rebuke that bitch. You know, rebuke it in the name of Yahweh Shem El Shai. But didn't want to make it too long. Hope this video was edifying. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Till next one.